Good morning everyone. I'm Nora Olano Guerrero. Nag-aaral po sa JRC, Global Reciprocal College, taking up the course of BEd, Bachelor of Elementary Education, to our Professor Elisa Calixto Sorianosos. Po ngayon ay mag-demo sa amin pong about po sa math. So, before po tayo mag-start ng ating pong lesson, good morning po sa mga ating kamag-aral ngayong umaga. Maraming salamat sa inyo. At ngayong umaga, tayo po ay mag-aaral ng math. Sino po dito yung excited na mag-aaral ng math? So, meron po ba? Raise ng ating hand kung sino yung excited na mag-aral ng math. Alam niyo po ba yung math? Dati ay hindi kasi ako masyadong excited pagdating sa math. But nung nag-aaral po ako, ayon sa guro ko namin, ang sabi niya, lahat ng ginagawa at sa paligid natin ay math. So, sa unti-unti natututo rin po ako, natutunan kung ibig sabihin ng math. So, ngayon, dito sa ating class, tayo po ay mag-aaral ng math. But before, kailangan po natin mag-pray. So, children, bakit kailangan natin mag-pray? Okay. Para magkaroon ng guidance mula sa ating Panginoong Diyos. Para sa ganon, gagabayan tayo ng Panginoon sa ating mga aralin, sa ating mga pag-aaral, at para matuto po tayo. Sino po yung gustong manguna sa ating prayer ngayong umaga? Okay, pakinggan natin. Ililid tayo ni Daniela. Tayo po ay yung lahat sa ating pong prayer. In Jesus' name, Amen. So, thank you, Daniela. So, tayo po ay magpatuloy sa ating pong pag-aaral ngayon. At mag-check po muna tayo ng ating pong attendance. So, is there any absent from the class today? Class? Meron po bang absent sa ating mga kapwa mag-aaral ngayon? Sa ating sa classroom? Okay, thank you. Walang absent. Very good. Before tayo, continuous po tayo na muli tayo tumayo ngayong umaga. Tayo po ay magkakaroon ng energizer before tayo magpa-continue sa ating lesson. So, excited po ba kayo sa ating energizer? So, ito po ating gagayahin po natin yung steps. Hey! Okay class, nag-enjoy po ba tayo sa ating energizer? So, meron tayong class rules. So, Sino po yung nais na magbasa ng ating class rules? Ito po. Number 1, sino po yung nais magbasa? Basahin natin si David. Okay. Respect and listen to your classmates. So, kailangan pakinggan yung ating mga classmates kapag sila ay nagsasalita or meron silang sinasabi. Pangalawa, pakinggan naman natin si Bless. Okay? Thank you, Bless. Respect and listen to the teachers. Kailangan pakinggan natin yung ating teacher. So, yung pangatlo natin, pakinggan naman natin si Gideon. Thank you, Gideon. Raise your hand if you want to speak. Kapag gusto mong magsalita o sumagot, kailangan itaas lang yung kamay. Pang-apat, pakinggan naman natin si Junel. Okay? Thank you, Junel. Be prepared for the class. Kailangan handa lagi kayo sa ating klase. Pang-lima, pakinggan naman natin si Steph. Thank you, Steph. Be quiet when the teacher is talking. Ibig sabihin, kapag si teacher po ay nagtuturo, kailangan makinig at tahimik lang kayong mga bata. Last, pakinggan naman natin si Sasli. Thank you, Sasli. Be quiet when classmates are talking. No? Maging tahimik tayo kapag meron tayong kaklase na, halimbawa, sumasagot siya or siya ay nagsasalita. Naintindihan po ba, class? Okay, thank you. At mag-review tayo. Let us review our lesson yesterday. So, sino po yung nakaalala ng ating lesson kahapon? Okay? Yes? Angela? What is our lesson yesterday? Area of a circle. Very good. Area of a circle. So, sa bawat pagsagot natin dito sa classroom, meron tayong 2 points ang bawat sasagot. Very good, Angela. So, how about the formula of getting the area of a circle? Paano ba natin makukuha yung formula para yung area ng circle? So, yes, Mark? What is the formula of a circle? Very good, Mark. So, sabi ni Mark, yung formula ng circle ay A equals pi times OR squared. So, yun po yung ating formula of a circle. So, nakikita po tayo ng circle. Ito po yung circle po natin. O, nakita po ba natin yung circle? No? Pag sinabi circle ay bilog. No? So, ito po, nakikita natin yung tinatawag na radius. Yan po. Yung radius niya, yung kalahati. So, yung radius po dito ay 8 cm. So, yung radius niya ay 8 cm. Paano ba natin i-solve yung radius ng, para makuha natin yung area of a circle? So, yung ating circle, so, tingnan niyo class, yung ating circle ay ito. Okay? Ito po yung radius niya ay, tinatawag kong radius po yan. 8 cm po. So, 8 cm po yan. So, paano po natin i-solve? So A equals 5. Yung 5 po natin ay 3 point. Yung 5 po natin ay 3.14. So, hindi po nagbabago po yan. So, A equals R squared. A equals, so yung 5 po natin ay equivalent siya ng 3.14. So, yung 8 centimeter, bali, itatimes po natin yan sa sarili niya po. 8 centimeter times 8 centimeter. Nakikita po ba, children? A equals 3.14. So, 8 times 8 ay how much, children? Very good, 64 centimeter. 64 centimeter. So, yung 3.14, ita-times po natin sa 64. So, ita-times natin yan sa 64. 3.14 times 64. 4 times 4 equals, very good, 16. 4 times 1 equals 4, plus 1 equals 5. 4 times 3 equals 12. So, 6 times 4 is 24. Carry 2. 6 times 1, 6 plus 2 equals 8. 6 times 3 equals 18. So solve natin. I-add natin 6, 9, 10, carry 1, 10, carry 1, 2. So, yung decimal natin ay 2, 1, 2, magka-count lang po tayo. So, ang answer natin ay yung A is equals to 200.96 square centimeter. So, yan po yung ating area of the circle. So, now, naintindihan po ba yung ating lesson kahapon? Okay, very good. Burahin na po natin. Kasi magpuproceed na po tayo sa ating panibagong lesson. Before we proceed to our lesson, let us sing the song for the tune of Are You Sleeping? Find the volume, oh, praise naintindihan na po natin? Meron bang nakahula kung ano yung ating lesson for today? Meron bang nakahula kung ano yung lesson natin for today? Sa ating inawit, meron ba kayo napansin ng mga salita? Okay, ano yung nakita nating word? Very good, Daniela. Volume. What else? What word? Cube. Very good. Gideon. Cube. What else? What word? Ano yung mga salitang napansin natin sa ating inawit? Prism. Very good, Janelle. Ano pa yung napansin yung word? Rectangle. Very good, Step. Oh, how about the others? So, para may points kayo, kailangan nyong sumagot. Multiply. Very good, Bless. Multiply. So, this is a part po yan ng ating pag-aaral po ngayong umaga, yung ating lesson na tatalakayin. So, yung lesson po natin ngayon ay volume of a cube and rectangular prism. So, pag sinabing meron pa kong ipapakita sa inyo problem po dito. Kailangan natin ma-solve yung volume po nito. So, wag po kayong mahiyang sumagot kung meron po kayong gustong itanong. Or, okay, plus, basa, sign natin, who wants to read? Okay? Thank you, David. A science teacher handed each of her pupils a rectangular flower pot, 6 inches by 5 inches. The entire class was brought to the school garden and the pupils were asked to fill up their flower pot with soil until it reaches height of 8 inches. How much soil will be needed to its pupil? Ibig sabihin, yung science teacher ay yung kanya mo estudyante ay meron silang hawak-hawak na tinatawag na flower pot. So, kailangan nilang punuin po yon ng maglalaman siya ng 8 inches na lupa ng bawat estudyante. When we are asked to find an amount that will occupy space and not just a surface, we are being introduced to another application of measurement, which is the called plus volume. Okay, very good. In a given problem above, dito po, we are asked to find the amount of soil needed to fill the flower pot up to the height of 8 inches. So, let us visualize the problem. So, titignan natin yung mga problem. So, So the height of the prism is not given. But since the length and the width are given, area would be length times width. So area equals length times width. So yung area po natin, so yung length kanina ay 6 inches. Yung width niya ay 5 inches. So para makuha natin yung area, kailangan natin i-times. 6 times 5 equals 30. So ang sagot natin ay, yung area niya ay 30 inches square. Pangalawa, halimbawa, suppose a pupil is able to fill in an amount of soil to the height of h. N. Ibig sabihin, wala pang amount yung h, yung height. This means that the volume is just the product of the 3 dimension. So, yung area, equivalent ng area ay length at saka yung width. Length times width and height of rectangular prism. So, yun po yung product ng volume. Next po, number 3, since the flower pot is still empty, the height of the soil is 0. Kumbaga, wala pang nakalagay na lupa sa flower pot. So, yung volume equals area times height. Volume times 30 inches square times 0 inches. 30 times 0 is equals, very good, 0, no? In cubic inches. Notice that when there is no soil, there is no volume. When there is no height, the figure will just flat. What lies is just the area of the base. So, ibig sabihin, sabi dito, mapapansin natin na kung walang lupa na nakalagay doon sa flower pot, ibig sabihin wala sang volume. When there is no height, no, the figure will just be flat, no? Katulad dito, flat pa po siya. So, number 4, halimbawa ulit, suppose a pupil was able to fill in. So, maglalagay na naman sila ng amount of soil to the height of 1 inches. Nakita niyo po, ganito lang, yung 1 inches lang. Ibig sabihin, kunti pa lang yung nakalagay sa flower pot. So, volume equals area times height. Yung area kanina ay 30 inches square times 1 inches. So, 30 times 1 plus how much? Very good. 30 cubic inches. Notice now the amount of the soil occupy a space which represent the volume. So, ibig sabihin, sabi dito, yung amount ng soil na nakalagay doon sa flower pot ay nagre-represent siya ng anong class? Ang nire-represent nun? Volume. So, yung laman nun, yun ang tinatawag na volume. Since there are 3 dimension, area, yung area po, length times width and height, we write the label of volume in cubic units. So, cubic centimeter, cubic inches, at saka cubic meter. Understand, class? Oh, very good. height of 2 inches. So, nadagdagan na po siya ng 2, naging 2 inches na po yung 1 inches natin. So, volume equals area times height. Volume times 30 inches squared times 2 inches equals 30 times 2 is 60. Kaya po ang ating volume ay 60 cubic inches. This means that the total amount of the soil to be put in the flower pot is 60 cubic inches. So, number 6. Suppose a pupil was able to fill an amount of soil up to the height of 8 inches. So, kanina po, sa ating problem, ay kailangan yung mga estudyante mapuno nila yung flower pot nila ng 8 inches na lupa. So, dito na po tayo. Ito na po yung pure, yung sagot kanina sa ating pong problem solving. Yung volume equals area times height. So, 30 square inches times 8 inches is, pag tinimes po natin yan, ang kalalabasan niya ay 240 cubic inches. Yun po yung sagot, 240 cubic inches. This means that the total amount of soil to be put in the flower pot is how much, class? 240 cubic inches. Very good. Therefore, each pupil would need 240 cubic inches in their flower pot. So, naintindihan po ba natin? Okay, very good. So, okay class, tingin po dito. Sino gusto magbasa? Okay, pagbigyan natin si Step. Okay, pakibasa mo Step. Thank you, Step. So, sabi ka nun, volume is the number of cubic units needed to fill the shape. It is the amount of space that is occupied by a space figure. Volume is a three-dimensional composed of area of the base. Ito po, length. Yan natin dito, meron tayong sample na box. Ito yung box po natin. Area of the base, length, times width, times height. This is why it always in cubic units. Cubic inches, cubic centimeter, at saka cubic meters, etc. So, ganito po yun. Meron tayong box dito, no? Yung box natin ay meron po siyang length. Diba, ito yung length niya, ito yung width niya, at ito yung height ng box. Nakita po ba? Children, nakita po ba natin yung box? So, itong box, kung ano po yung, kung ilan yung ikasya po dito, yun ang tinatawag na volume. No? Kung ilang, halimbawa, maglalagay ka dito ng mga bagay sa loob niya. Kung ilang kasya dyan, yun po yung tinatawag na volume. Naintindihan po natin, children? Okay, very good. So, problem number 1. Nakakita na po kayo ng swimming pool. Sino rito yung nakaligo na ng swimming pool? Sino may swimming pool sa kanilang bahay? Meron kayong swimming pool, David, sa bahay nyo? Wala. So, lahat tayo ay raise na lang ng hand, lahat ng nakaligo na sa swimming pool. Very good. So, lahat pala nakaligo na sa swimming pool. So, problem 1, a swimming pool has a length of, ilan yung length? 12 meters, a width of 6 meters, and a height of 5 meters. So much water is needed to fill the swimming pool. So, what is asked in the problem? Ano raw yung class? Ano yung hinihingi sa problem? Very good, Sasli. No? How much water is needed to fill the swimming pool? Yun po yung hinging tinatanong sa problem number 1. So, what are the given facts? Ano po yung given? Yung length niya ay 12 meters. Yung kanyang width ay 6 meters. Yung height niya ay 5 meters. So ngayon, what formula or operation to use? Ano ba dapat natin gamitin dito para makakuha natin yung volume? Okay? Very good. Daniela. Operation or formula to use, we use is multiplication. Let's multiply volume equals length times width times height. Yung length natin ay 12 meters times 6 meters times 5 meters. So, ang ating gagawin po, times 6, para makuha natin yung volume, 12 times 6. 6 times 2, 12. Carry 1. 6 times 1, 6. Plus 1 is 7. So 12 times 6 is 72. Times 5. Times 5. So 72 times 5. 5 times 7. 5 times 2. 10. Carry 1. 5 times 7 is how much? 35 plus 1 is 36. So, ang ating pong volume ay 360 cubic meter. So, yan class, yung ating problem number 1. Naintindihan? So, maliwanag po ba class? Very good. Salamat naman at inyong naintindihan. So next, ano natin ay yung problem number 2. Problem number 2, a cube has a side measuring 10 centimeter. So what is the volume? what formula we use? So, yung V equals side times side times side. Or V equals 3 side. So, ngayon, ang gagawin natin, yung V, 10 centimeters times 10 centimeters times 10 centimeters is, the volume is 1,000 cubic centimeters. So, yung given natin dito, yung pangalawa natin, nakikita natin yung mga iba't ibang shape ng rectangular prism. So, hanapin natin yung area. How much is the area? Ang gagawin po natin, area equals length times width. Yung length niya, 8 feet times 4 feet. So, what is the answer? Ano yung answer natin? Eight times 4 is 32. 32 cubic feet. So, ang answer po dito natin ay 32. Good. So, yung 32. Dito naman, so, given na po yung area natin yung volume niya, 220 So, 22 times 10 equals 220 cubic centimeters. So, yung height niya ay 12 cubic centimeter. So, 220 times 12 okay, 2 times 0 equals how much? Plus 0. 2 times 2? 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 1 times 0 equals 0. 2. 2. So, i-add natin 0, 4, 6, 2. So, yung ating volume ay 220 times 12 equals 2,640 cubic centimeter. 2,640 cubic centimeter. So, ulit, dito po, sa pangatlo, yung length niya ay 9. centimeter. Yung width niya ay 8.4 centimeter. So, kukunin natin ulit yung kanyang area. So, yung kanyang area, para makuha natin, 8 times 8.4 times 9. So, 4 times 9 equals 36, no? Carry 3. 9 times 8, 72 plus 3 is 75. So, dahil meron siyang ano, ito yan. So, ang ating sagot dito ay 75.6 cubic centimeter. Okay. So, yung formula ng ating volume ay length times width times height. So, yung ating namang area of the cube, yung volume niya ay S side times side times side. So, may tanong class? Okay, kung wala, ay meron po tayong quiz. Yung quiz natin, direction, fill in the blank, write the correct answer, 2 points each. So, kuha tayo ng 1/4 nating papel at isulat natin yung tanong at saka yung sagot. So, number question natin, give the formula of the volume in rectangular prism. Isulat natin yung formula ng volume. Pangalawa, formula, finding the area in rectangular prism. So, ano ba yung formula para makuha mo yung area? Pangatlo, this is called the number of cubic needed to fill the shape. So, anong tawag doon sa kanya? Pangapat, cube has blank dimensions. Panglima, what equation we use to find the volume? Sige po, 5 minutes. Five minutes tayong sasagutan at mag-raise lang tayo ng hand kapag tapos na pong sagutan yung ating ginawa. Tanda natin, 10 points po ang labas po niyan kasi 2 points bawat number. Okay? Finish na, class? Okay, very good. Check na natin kung sino yung naka-perfect. O, sasagutan muna natin. Number 1 question, give the formula of volume in rectangular prism. Ano ba yung sagot? Ano yung sagot sa number 1, class? Check natin kung tama yung kanyang sagot. V equals length times width times height. Okay? Okay, check natin kung yan ang kanyang sagot. Not number 1. Number 2, formula, finding the area in rectangular. So, paano natin ma-find mahanap yung area in rectangular prism? Area equals to length times width. So, pag yan ang sagot niya ay check natin. Okay na, class? O, number 3. What is the answer in number 3? This is called the number of cubic needed to fill the shape. So, anong tawag dyan? What is the answer, class? Very good. Volume. That's the answer. Volume. Number 4. Cube has how many dimensions? Ang cube. Ilang dimension ang cube? Plus? Very good. 3 dimensions. So, ang answer ay 3. Number or words yung kanyang nilagay ay pwede po natin i-correct po yun. Check natin. Number 5. What equation we use to find the volume? Ano ang equation na dapat natin gamitin para mahanap natin yung volume? What is the answer? Very good. Multiply. Multiply the length, the width, and the height. So, yun ang answer number 5. Multiply. Okay, count na natin yung kung ilan yung nakuha nila ating mga klase. Yan natin kung sino na yung naka-10. Pasa natin ang buo yung papel para basahin ko po kung sino yung naka-10. Okay, ito na po. Wow! Very good. So, naka 10 points po si Kevin. Palakpakan natin. 3 palakpak. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Ang sumunod po, naka 10 points ay si Alex. Wow. David, 10 points. Raisa, 10 points. Nicole, 10 points. Okay, ito naman yung naka 8 ang points niya. Sabihin, meron siyang maling isa. James, 8 points. Next is Samuel, 8 points. Si Paul, 8 points. Si Priscilla, 8 points. Si Dave ay 6 points. Si Rose, 6 points. So, si Maris ay 6 points. So, very good class. No? Naintindihan nyo na yung ating lesson. So, last nating gagawin ay yung evaluation. Titingnan natin kung ano yung inyo pang mga natutunan. So, yung direction natin, choose and underline the correct answer. Pili tayo, multiple choice. So, kita natin kung ano yung tamang sagot. Sulat natin sa atin pong notebook. 5 minutes. Nating sasagutan. So, lahat po ba tapos na? Okay? So, magpalitan muna kayo ng notebook. Yung katabi mo mag-check. Titingnan natin kung tama yung inyong sagot. Choose, underline the correct answer. Number 1, kita natin yung kanyang length, yung kanyang width, at saka niya yung height. So, ano gagawin natin dyan? Para ma-find natin yung volume niya. Volume 9 centimeter times 6 centimeter times 7 centimeter. So, 9 times 6 is 54 centimeter. So, times 7 centimeter equals 54 times 7 is 378 centimeter. No? Cubic centimeter. So, yun po yung sagot ng number 1, 300. Kaya ang ating underline na correct answer ay letter B. Underline natin yung letter B. Yan po yung ating correct answer. Number 2, yung ating number 2 ay 7. Number 2, volume equals 7 centimeter times 2 centimeter times 4 centimeters yung height. So, volume equals 7 centimeter. Okay, 7 times 2 is how much? 14. 14 centimeters times 4. Volume is 14 times 4. Okay. 14 times 4. 4 times 4, 16. Carry 1. 4 times 1 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. Kaya ang answer natin ay yung VI 56 cubic centimeter. So, yun po ang ating answer. Letter B ulit. Letter B. Pangatlo, what is the formula to finding the volume of rectangular prism? What is the value? What is the formula to finding the volume? No? Ano ba yung formula na dapat ginagamit natin para makuha natin, mahanap natin yung volume? A, add all the given value, then divide by 2. B, multiply length with by height and then divide by 3. Pangatlo, multiply the length with the height to get the volume. Ano ba yung correct answer natin? Plus, what letter? Letter C. Very good. Kasi po ang volume, kanina pa po natin inulit-ulit para ma-memorize natin. Yung volume natin ay V equals length times width times height. To find the volume. That is the correct answer. Number 4, the volume of rectangular prism is 140 cubic inches. The height is 5 inches and the length is 4 inches. What is the width? So, hinahanap ko dito sa number 4 ay yung kanyang lapad. So, anong dapat natin gawin? So, ang gagawin natin, yung height at saka yung length ay ita-times po natin. Ano ba yung yung height? Height is 5, the length is 4. So 5 times 4 equals how much? 20. So ngayon ang gagawin natin, i-divide natin yung 20 sa 140 para lalabas yung sagot niyo po dito. 140 divided by 20, how much? Ano sagot? Class, what is the answer? 7. Oh. So, yung sagot natin ay letter C. 7 inches. So, may question tayo about sa number 4. Meron bang tanong? So, there's a question. So, halimbawa, ma'am, wala yung value ng height. So, the same din po yung procedure natin gagawin. Halimbawa, ma'am, wala yung kanyang length. Ganon din po yung procedure na dapat natin gagawin. So, the answer for number 4 is 7 inches. Number 5. So, if the length of the edge is 8 centimeter, what is the volume of the cube? So, anong dapat natin gawin dyan? Kasi isa lang, yung the same, yung procedure natin. Eight centimeter times 8 centimeter times 8 centimeter. So, 8 times 8 times 8. 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 is 512 centimeter. So, the answer is letter B. No? 512 centimeter. So, yun the answer niya. O, got perfect? May naka-perfect po ba? So, ilan? Raise ng hand. Yung perfect? Wow, very good. So, salamat po dahil naintindihan nyo yung ating lesson ngayon. At meron po tayong assignment. No? Assignment po tayo. Ang dapat nyo gawin, make a box. Gawa tayo ng box. Gawa kayo ng box that has a length of 8 inches, a width of 6 inches, and the height of 4 inches. So, yung inyong assignment ay dadalhin nyo bukas. So, maraming salamat, children. Salamat sa inyong pakikinig at salamat sa inyong pagkatuto. Nawa ay yung ating aralin ngayon about the finding the volume, kung ano yung formula niya, kung ano yung dapat natin gawin, ay meron inyong natutunan. So, before po tayo umuwi, lahat po tayo ay tumayong muli. Tayo po ay mag-pray. Pray tayo sa Panginoon. Dakilang Diyos, maraming salamat po sa araw na ito. Salamat po, Panginoon, sa mga batang ito na natuto at nakinig, Panginoong Diyos, ng aming lesson ngayon. I-bless po niyo sila, ingatan mo sila sa kanilang pag-uwi. Nawa, Lord, yung guidance mo, yung protection mo, yung karunungan, ipagkaloob niyo po sa kanila, Panginoong Diyos. Dalangin ko po ang patuloy na pagpapala mo, pag-iingat mo sa kanila, hanggang sa makarating sila sa kanilang mga tahanan. Thank you so much, Ama, sa araw na ito. Sa iyo lagi ang kapuri at karangalan, sa pangalan po ng aming Panginoong Jesus. Amen. So, God bless po sa inyong lahat.